Howdy guys, it's the Dallerfin'd crustacean back at it with more Uncharted 4, and now we're going to be making our way into the auction room. Now I wanted to talk about what I think why Sam has issues with Sully, and I purely think that it's jealousy. I really think that Sam always liked how much Nate looked up to him, and when Sully came into the picture, Nathan had someone else to look up to, and this is me standing here trying to get one of those collectible conversations, but apparently he just wanted to stop there for no reason. Um, so I don't know. I don't know like how many jobs they had together, but it's definitely got to be jealousy. And you know how Nate said that he constantly looked for Sam, and he never stopped. I 100% guarantee you that he was never gonna stop. I bet the one that convinced him to stop worrying about it and just like admit that he's dead is Sully. And that doesn't make Sully a bad guy. Like that's it. I mean, in all honesty, Sully had no reason to believe that Sam was alive, and Nate had no reason to uh, keep like hurting himself mentally, um, by telling himself that Sam was still alive and he's leaving him there for dead. So it was a good thing that Sully got him to move on, but I bet Sully is the reason that Nate eventually moved on and just told himself, "Yeah, I've lost Sam. It sucks, but I have to move on." I bet that was completely all Sully. Um, but yeah, Sam definitely just doesn't like Sully because Nate likes him.
First try. All right, no one likes a show off.
But this is where I'm not gonna share my opinions on Sam quite yet, but
Right behind you.
this is where you kind of get a little taste of who he is as a person now, and it feels a lot different than it does when they're at the prison.
Shh, hold up.
You know, back before he supposedly died. And I want to ask y'all who've played Uncharted 4 all the way through a question. I don't want to spoil anything for those that haven't seen it, but those that have seen it, do y'all feel like Sam and Nathan's relationship is kind of like awkward? Like Nathan always hits it off with everybody. He has that natural charisma, but for some reason with Sam, it seems to like hit a dead spot. And you could chalk it up to Nathan having just grown up as a person, but I mean he still has moments here and there in this game where it shows that the guy from Uncharted 1 through 3 is still there. It's just buried beneath this facade, this actor who's trying to act like he has his stuff together when he truly just wants to go back to what he had before.
That should hold.
But I don't know. I've always felt like the conversations that Nathan and Sam have together always feel awkward, and I don't know if that was like an intentional thing that the writers were trying to go for. It doesn't like take away my it probably was intentional. It doesn't take away my enjoyment of the game, but I wish they got along better. And I guess you could say like being away from somebody for over a decade, not talking to them would definitely make conversations awkward. But like these are these are brothers that have always been away from each other for a long time, either from going to prison, um, individually.
When we get back, I can show you.
They have to wait on each other when each of them is in prison, and I'm assuming that that's like months, if not years on end, sometimes depending on what they got arrested for. But and it never felt like, and you know those points happened between the time when they were in the Panamanian jail, and nothing ever seemed awkward when they were in the Panamanian jail. I think it's all Sam's fault, cause just like Elena was, just like Nathan had resentment for Elena for making him drop this life despite what he says and despite how he's doing it for himself. He's doing it for Elena, and he is mad that he has to do it for Elena at the same time, which is so fucked up. But Sam at the same time has resentment for Nathan because of the fact that he got stuck there at the Panamanian jail for so long, and feels like his brother abandoned him. On top of other stuff, which I don't want to spoil later, but it's all Sam's fault that like their relationship feels strained, and it's probably completely intentional that it feels that way. And it's kind of sad when you see how awkward they seem together, where they want to talk about something but refuse to because they're men or otherwise. I don't know. They want to act like everything's okay, but it's not.
Hi, thanks.
Nathan? Nathan?
What? Oh, yeah. Okay. You all right?
Yeah. How do I look?
Like 400 million bucks. Let's go.
All right, I'm right behind you.
Sully?
Know what I love about partying with a bunch of crooks?
What's that?
Nobody cares if you smoke indoors.
It's been a while.
Too long, boyo.
You remember my dead brother, right?
Victor?
I'll be goddamned. 15 years.
Yep.
Good to see you alive, Sam.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try keeping him alive by getting this cross, huh?
Yeah, about that.
What about that?
Come on, let me show you something. Take a look.
That's Avery's cross.
They brought it out of storage just before you guys got here.
They changed the lot order.
Take a whole pile of cash to make that happen.
All right, well, how long before they start the bidding?
10, 15 minutes tops.
Well, there's got to be some way we can grab it.
There is just a small matter of a few hundred eyewitnesses down there.
Okay, but we just need a diversion.
Like?
Like I don't know. But there's got to be something.
Well, if the guards see us making for that cross...
If they don't see us. Jesus, you guys act like you never spend time in prison. If you want something dirty done, then you wait for lights out.
Yeah.
Where's that electrical panel for this place?
There's ventilation. Electrical. That's it up here. So we just have to climb up there and kill the lights.
Grab the cross in the dark.
There will be an emergency generator.
And that'll give us a few seconds of darkness to work with.
Meaning we'll have to be right next to the cross when the lights go out.
So there's no way we can get that close without being noticed.
Scusate, signora. Antipasti?
I'm all set.
Hi. How are you?
Ciao.
Would you focus?
The waiter wouldn't get noticed.
That could work.
Huh?
That will work. All right. All right, I'll get to the breaker room, kill the power.
You mean I'm the waiter?
You're the best pickpocket.
What?
You head down to the floor, keep your eye on the prize, okay? Let us know if anything, hinky goes down.
Roger that.
All right. Listen, we still got this. Ready?
Ready.
All right. Follow me. We'll cut through the cellar.
Look at Sully. He still looks good.
Thanks.
That's literally what Sam's telling him right now. He looks good.
Hell no.
Despite them not liking each other. Sam doesn't like Sully because
What are you doing?
Nate sees him as a father,
Over our exit strategy.
and
It's gonna get hairy.
and Sully doesn't like Sam because he sees Sam as a child. And honestly, as the story goes on, Sully is completely right, and Sam is a child.
That's a comforting point.
And I guess that's kind of spoiling how I feel about Sam. But I still want y'all to gather your own opinions through each of the cutscenes that we have to how you feel about him. I like the shimmy that like Nate does through people when he's walking through a crowd, but sometimes he'll like do the shimmy just because you get close to somebody, and I'm trying to make it cinematic over here, and he's turning side to side randomly with nobody that close to him.
Cellar's just through there. Let's go.
This place is fancy. Of course they play douchey European techno. This spot.
Nate, you're skinny. You don't have to turn completely sideways to get through that gap of people.
Hell, it's locked.
Shit, it was open earlier.
Now what? Can we pick it?
No, it's electronic.
We're gonna have to find another way in.
You see that?
Key card, back left pocket.
Yep.
I'm on it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You sure you want to do that? There's a lot of eyes out here.
I think I can handle a simple lift.
All right.
What is Sam talking about? You think you can handle it? You think you can handle it? You're the one that's been in prison for so long. The only one here that has been doing this constantly is Sully.
Smooth.
I'm not even trying yet.
So Sam has nothing he can say. Yeah. He's been rusty for way longer than Nathan has.
And he doubted me.
Pleasure to watch professionals at work.
Okay.
All right, let's try this again. We'll still need these.
Great.
Good luck.
We'll be in touch.
Hands in the air. Hi, Victor.
Hello, Nadine. Pleasure to see you again.
Only this time, I've got the drop on you.
Well, I guess I should be glad that's not a real gun. Hardly recognize you out of your fatigues.
Yeah. You know how it is. Every once in a while, a job requires us to get all dolled up. Looking sharp, by the way.
Not too bad yourself.
Feel so out of place here. Can't tell you what a relief it is to run into another English speaker. Even if you are American.
They'll have to blame my parents for that one.
I was on my way to the bar. Can I get you something?
Yeah, scotch. On the rocks.
Be right back.
Date? You catch all that?
Yes, I did. Sounds like a lady's trying to buy you a drink.
Yeah, Nadine Ross is buying me a drink.
Nadine Ross. Wait, doesn't she own that Army for Hire? It's called Coastline?
Shoreline.
Yeah, right. But you had a run-in with them.
It's putting it mildly. Fortunately, she does not seem to be holding a grudge.
I'm good to go here.
All right. Listen, we're all set, Sully. You, stay out of trouble, okay?
I'll try.
Ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
I like Nadine Ross's involvement in the game, as in, like, she's the one that owns an army. Like, that's her business, and she's, like, hired for certain jobs. But is that a real thing? Are there businesses that, like, have entire armies that you can hire for whatever the fuck you want? Because that seems shady as hell.
Crap. You see a waiter in there?
Nah, just more heavily armed goons.
And they bring up constantly, like, her and her army have been involved in wars in the past.
The hell is
That's
this?
insane.
This wasn't on the blueprint.
Like, what wars and why? Like, how much money are you getting paid to go basically commit suicide?
Okay, plan
It's completely crazy. There's no way something like that is actually real, right?
See some fence up there.
But like I said, I like her involvement in the game, because usually it's like
There we go.
the rich guy just happened to find a bunch of people willing to work for him because he's rich. And I like that it's basically that, like,
Suppose you brought a
it's not a spoiler. Rafe is the bad guy in this game.
I guess it's always a good idea to bring.
He's gonna show up here in a second.
Let's see.
But
Need to run.
I like that it's that Rafe
Man, I'm starting to get a little
basically hired a company instead of a bunch of men individually.
Dead end.
I think that works a lot better.
Maybe the vent access is
Even
behind
though it
this
doesn't
house.
take me out, like, I completely believe that, like,
That's a lot
a
of
rich
really
guy would
good-
be able to get enough people
Maybe
to
Alpha's
follow
out
him
just set
for
up some
money.
good wine.
But I like the whole,
Something tells me that's not gonna fly.
oh, she owns a company that is an army. And I just hire her.
Hey, she'll be worried that Victor is chatting up Nadine Ross. I mean, heard some pretty scary stories about her crew.
Yeah, don't worry about Sully. I can talk his way out of anything. This way.
It's so funny how Nathan's always, like, has no light, but he always ends up with somebody who smokes. And I like that he always tells them.
I'm holding a lighter.
I always like how he tells them that smoking's bad. Because it is bad for you. My family smokes. And I smoked for a time until I realized I didn't want to die. I didn't want to die too soon. So I stopped
up we
doing
go.
that.
Right there. That's smaller
I
than
still
it
really
looked.
like the smell though.
And a lot more
And
dust.
my girlfriend thinks I'm insane. She thinks I'm sick in the head for liking that smell.
There's no shortage
I
of
can't
booze
help
around
it.
here.
It's like in my DNA to like that stuff. Sometimes when I watch movies and stuff, I want to go get another pack, but then I'm like, nope. I don't want to die. My will to live is apparently greater than my want for a cigarette. Though it won't stop me from taking in the smell if I walk past somebody who is smoking.
Dove diavolo si procurano tutta questa
Guards.
roba?
Sono pezzi rubati ai ricettatori.
Fresh air, here we come.
This area over here was just screaming treasure. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just walking around the areas that you can walk around. Some of these treasures are pretty well hidden. I was kind of proud of myself for finding this one. I was like, where the hell am I going? It was like, how is there not a treasure yet? And you realize they put in all of that extra climbing stuff for this one treasure. That's so cool.
Hey, check this out. See that building with the radio tower?
You mean the cell tower?
The what? Whatever. Listen, that's the power room.
Yeah, you're right. Let's see how we get past this gate. Sam, up here. I'll boost you up.
All right.
All right. Good thing you kept in shape.
Yeah, he kept in shape.
There you go.
I guess Nathan's job kept him in shape with all the swimming and stuff. Like, they need good, strong
You there?
lungs. And Nathan has always been proud of his lungs because he's always praised about his lungs in front of his smoking friends.
Sam, look. Maybe we can use that. Find a window. Drop into the kitchen.
That's a good idea. I'll boost you up and you take care of the ladder.
I like it when Nathan gets boosted up. Nathan should always be the one boosted up.
Got it? Heads up, heads up. Buonasera.
Ma che sta facendo?
Easy on the civilians, Sam.
What? So he wakes up with a headache in his underwear. We've both been there before, right?
Right.
Well, I got mine. You get yours.
That's hilarious. I love that cutscene.
Okay.
Just the guy being like, what the hell is going on? It just casually turns over to Sam, and Sam looks like he's about to say something, but then just socks him in the face.
Just a little bit too tight.
Yeah, well, that's the style these days.
Really? Oh, we're in Rome.
Nah, because we're in Italy. I get it.
All right, I'm gonna head back to the ballroom, smartass.
Sam, you there? Sam? Sully? Great.
I like that they put those square windows there so that it feels more natural than just like grabbing random rocks on the wall.
Oh, shit!
I can't believe you got away with that.
Oh, we did not. No, we had our liberty taken away for a month.
And what about the horse?
Fortunately, we had a lot of carrots on board.
Recognize someone?
No. I thought I did, but no.
But when am I finally going to meet that partner of yours? Drake?
Well, that's ex-partner. Yeah, I've been flying solo for a while now. Drake's out.
Oh. Like dead out?
Oh, no. More like retired. Last I heard, he settled down, got married.
Well, then he might as well be dead, right? Victor Sullivan! How the hell are you?
Rafe?
How long has it been? 10 years? 12?
15.
It's amazing. All these years gone by, here we are, we're still haggling over dead people's junk.
Really? Aren't you running your parents' business?
My business now. But yes, that is my day job.
That is one hell of a day job. You could probably afford to buy up everything on the block tonight.
Well, sure. But what would be the point in that? And these days I'm only looking for the good stuff. Big scores. Any advice on what I should pick up tonight?
Yeah, I think I want to bid against him. But, just between you and me, I did notice they changed the order. I think somebody might be trying to rig this auction.
Well, remember where we are. This crowd didn't get rich by playing fair.
Which is why you really need someone watching your back in a place like this.
Ah. Well, I do hate to break it to you. You are working for an American.
We've partnered up on this one.
I see. Talk about a power couple.
In a few moments, we'll begin bidding on our next item, an inlaid wooden crucifix from the Trotty State.
Well, I know when I'm a third wheel. You two kids have fun tonight.
Hold on, Sully. How'd you find out about it?
It? What it is that, Rafe? Nadine, I think your partner here has had too many Bloody Marys.
Cut the bullshit, old man. Now, I don't know how you scammed your way in here, but if you think about bidding on Avery's Cross, I can tell you exactly how you're going to be leaving in a goddamn
Rafe!
fight. Well, you get my point.
Lovely seeing you both. Nate? Nate? God damn it, kid, where the hell are you?
Okay. Power room. I can do this. God, why did I pick the power room?
Sì. Non ci pagano abbastanza. Se dobbiamo fare anche gli elettricisti. Puoi dire di no.
There was a fade there because my dumbass went in a circle. I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking, follow the wire. Instead of just going straight. I wanted that to look cinematic where he hung on the end and dropped down, trying not to hurt his ankles, and I freaking rolled off.
Now.
Made it more unrealistic than it would have to just drop down.
Sam, Sully, you there?
God damn it, kid, where the hell have you been?
I made it. Had a few close calls, but...
Yeah, well, if you're gonna cut the power, now would be a good time.
Well, I'm gonna need a minute before I can reach the panel.
We don't have a minute. Rafe's about to walk out of here with your cross.
Wait, what? Rafe? Rafe is here?
Yes, Rafe is here, and as of right now, he has the highest bid.
Well, outbid him.
With what? I don't have that kind of scratch.
Sully, we're stealing it, remember?
What if he calls my bluff?
He won't.
We have 90,000. Do I hear any more bids?
Guys, if we do not get this cross, I am as good as dead.
Yeah. Well, I end up with the highest bid. We're all dead.
Sully, I need you to buy me more time.
Since we have no other bids.
Trust me.
Going once. Going twice.
Screw it.
Bene, we have 100,000 euros in the room. Thank you. Do we have any other bids? We now have 110,000 euros in the room.
For a penny and for a pound.
That bid brings
Don't
us
worry.
to 120.
You'll be out of there in no time.
I better be.
I love this part, just solely constantly making Rafe mad while they outbid each other, and just being able to hear how high the bid is going while you're over here looking for something to pry open the door. It's so funny. But so tense at the same time. I'm not sure if you can die here, but I've never stopped to find out.
Yes!
Signore's bid makes 170,000.
Gotcha.
That's now at 150,000 euros in the room.
All right, boys, I'm at the switch. You ready?
As I'll ever be, Victor.
Just a sec.
The gentleman's speed, 190,000 euros.
500,000. Let's get the show on the road here.
Thank you. We have 500,000 euros in the room. Does the gentleman wish to bid again?
Had me worried there for a minute, Victor. Thought I might have to kill you.
Okay, let's ruin this asshole's evening.
Anyone else? We are going once. Going twice? Then I shall sell it for 500,000. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain calm. The backup power will come on shortly.
It's gone! Sbarrate tutte le uscite, nessuno deve lasciare la vita. Nessuno!
Move it! Get out of the way!
Questo posto!
Stop him! Hey! Stop that guy! Fermo! What are you doing? You letting him get away? You speak... Sparisci. Fine.
Reasonable crash out, Rafe. Completely agree. I would be pissed off if the guards just let that guy go. I like how everybody laughs when Rafe says he was gonna kill Sully, but these are all like killers. These are all criminals in one room. So they've probably all killed somebody or seen somebody kill somebody. And they laugh at the thought of killing somebody else. That's so funny.
Ho visto qualcosa che si muoveva vicino alla torre. Devi farlo sapere a tutti, cazzo. Tieni gli occhi aperti.
So you see me doing all this stealth because I'm really trying not to die. I don't want my first death to be in the first thing with Nathan. I guess technically the first thing with Nathan is on the boat, but that's like the tutorial section. But this is finally getting into gameplay with Nathan. I didn't want to die right off the bat. So every section, for the most part, I try my hardest to stealth. So when I do stealth a section, I'll probably put it in 2x speed. But other times I give up. Sometimes I get stuck in sections because I'm trying to stealth and I'm too stubborn to not stealth it. And other times I get tired of getting stuck somewhere, so I go ahead and just go into the gunfight. Because like I said in my previous games, I like to find out the stealth, like the pathway to take out people stealthily. I like to find that out myself. I don't like to look at tutorials for stealthing. So it takes me a while to figure out which pathways work, and sometimes I get it right off the bat. But yeah, I get stubborn sometimes with stealthing and gets me stuck in places. How the hell did he see me? I was still in the grass. I was a little upset about that, but I'm not gonna redo the whole section when I'm already all the way through it, basically.
We should have brought guns.
I know.
Okay, everything's fine. No one got a good look at me. Just gonna play it cool, stroll right on out of here. Oh, scusi.
You're not supposed to be back here.
Well, neither are you. But I'll tell you what, I won't tell anyone if you don't.
You have something I want, and you're going to give it to me.
Really? Well, I'm flattered, but I'm afraid I'm spoken for. Oh, if you'll excuse me.
I'm not in the mood for games. Give me the crucifix.
Lady, you're lucky I'm a gentleman. Because if I weren't, I would...
You'd what?
All right, fine. Just remember, I didn't want to do this.
Let's see what you've got.
Nadine's like a
Come on, Nathan.
professional boxer or something, and
Don't telegraph.
Nathan's over here just the average age.
Nice try.
I mean, the average middle-aged man
Freebie.
trying to fight a professional boxer.
Come here. Now hand me the artifact.
All right, look. I have this nice astrolabe back home, slightly used. I'll give it to you for a fair price.
I have a better idea.
All right, look. I'm still a little jet-lagged. How about we just call it even?
God damn, could you imagine how bad this hurts, just constantly getting beat up, punched in the face and kicked?
Or do you want to keep being a smartass?
Well, you know, being a smartass has gotten me this far in life. Why quit now? Alright, wait! It's in my back pocket.
Where is it?
Right there.
Alright, I'm at the car. Where the hell are you guys?
Just met your friend Nadine Ross. She's lovely.
Yeah? Well, it's total chaos out here. They're trying to keep it contained, but everybody's freaking out.
It's kind of crazy that Nadine is the first woman Nathan ever fought. Like, yeah, the main bad guy in Uncharted 3 was a woman, but he never touched her. He never even shot at her. So Nadine's the first one he's ever gotten into a fist fight or any kind of altercation with.
What are you doing? What's it look like? Oh, shit. Nathan! Catch!
Wait, what? Oh, crap. Hey, I got it!
I promise my shooting gets better as the game goes on. I swear. Even though I'm missing like 90% of my shots now, I promise I get better as I go.
Head towards the ballroom. All right, see you there.
I'm kind of stuck here. Any ideas?
I end up basically just running through this section, so it's not hard at all. I literally just try and run past everybody as fast as I can. Right now I'm still trying to stay in stealth, but I get seen immediately. Because in crushing difficulty, they have freaking laser vision, and when they see you, they get like, it does the little sound, and you still have like a split second to stay in hiding. But if you're still out of hiding by the time that sound goes off, oh, they've seen you. And I understand them having better sight in crushing difficulty, and I understand them not having like the little triangle bar that fills up, because if you don't know, on the other difficulties, there'll be like a caution bar that comes above enemies' heads if they're close to seeing you or not, and you don't get that in crushing difficulty, you only get the sound. But one thing I don't understand that you don't get in crushing difficulty is that you can't mark your targets. So there's this thing in the other difficulties where you can mark your targets so that you know where they are on screen. And I don't understand why that's not part of the part of crushing difficulty. Like, I understand that, like, yeah, you would know where your enemies are, and maybe they think that that's making it too easy, but it's not like the game is marking the enemies for you. You still have to find the enemies while staying hidden, and mark them while still staying hidden. And then you can mark all the enemies, and then eventually be able to take them out like that. So I don't understand why that's not a thing for crushing, but whatever. We get through it just the same. Now, I think this is the section that I completely run through. I'm not sure if I kill people, it's just because they're in my way. I don't know if I kill everybody. But I think if you don't push this box immediately, they will come out. But I end up pushing it immediately, and they're still coming, so I'm able to make it up to the top floor and make my way out of here. And I still ended up taking a kill. I love jumping down onto the enemies. It's so satisfying. So every time I'm like in cover or have the opportunity to do so, you're gonna see me do it because I just love to do it. And that was me realizing that I didn't have to take the stairs.
Alright, here we go. Jesus Christ, Nathan! Hey, how's it going?
Just casually almost dies and flies into where he needs to be. Sam was completely underestimating how cool and crazy that was to just fly in there out of nowhere. And so is Nathan, pretty much underestimating what just happened, but he's gone through so many crazy things, it's understandable at this point. This is the first real gunfight of the entire game. But if you come up here, I didn't die here even once. My first death is once I make it out these doors, but in this room you can make it real easy if you just come up here. Because you can just take them out, and the only way they can get up to you is if they climb in too. If they try to climb in to where you are, and you can just take them out because it's an animation as they climb in. See, look, animation. He couldn't do anything, so I was able to just shoot him while he was climbing over. And just like the star that it gives you as as people, just like the star it gives you when you shoot somebody in the head. I like that the mark turns red when you've killed them. It's such an good indication of when you've taken out somebody. It's good information being given to the player, as well as being very satisfying to know that you've taken somebody out. I think this next section on the stairs is the first difficult section, but that's only because I died here a couple times, and I figure anywhere I die has to be somewhat difficult. But honestly, I don't think this section's that difficult. I think I was just still getting used to aiming with this new game. And when I say new game, I just mean different compared to the other three.
Unless you're driving a hearse, you better hurry.
I don't like how much the little, the shooting dances around. Like, I feel like once you... I feel like when you die... I mean, not when you die. I'm about to die, and you're gonna see a cut here in a second, but... I feel like the little dot inside the reticle dances around a little too much for my liking. It's really hard to shoot that guy up there in the with the laser sight. And I'm gonna run up to Sam here and I'm gonna die. And you're gonna see a cut. So, yeah. There, finally got the laser guy. Did I talk about in my first video, like, why did they get rid of being able to throw grenades back in Uncharted 4? I'm not sure if I brought that up before, but I'm still confused as with that decision, because in Uncharted 3, I liked that you were able to throw the grenades back. Did they think that made the player too strong or something? Because I liked being able to throw grenades back. It's not like you could just toss them back no matter what. I mean, you had to toss them back as long as it was in like the little white bar. You still had to time it and everything. But it's okay. Your only option is to shoot the enemies before they throw grenades. And to dodge out of the way because you can't throw them back. It's fine. I'm just curious why they got rid of it. I don't know if it's a good thing to go ahead and try and kill all these guys because there's an infinite number of guys here. Probably just run to the car, in my opinion.
I hope I don't go to hell for this. Shit. What? It's empty.
What? Oh, you're such an asshole.
He's your brother. All right, skull and crossbones. Very good sign.
It's Avery's insignia. What is this? Hodie mecum eris in paradiso.
Today you will join me in paradise.
It's what Jesus said to Saint Dismas on the cross.
Right.
But what about these numbers here? What do you make of this?
It's some kind of code. Or a phone number.
Come on. The dates.
Huh?
Look. 1659.
It's the year Avery was born.
1699.
Let me guess. The year he died.
Well, by most accounts, yeah, but it means we have date of birth, date of death, and paradise. Which means we're looking for Avery's grave.
It's St. Dismas's cathedral.
Wait a second. Hasn't Rafe been scouring that site for ages already?
Yeah, the cathedral. See these symbols?
Yeah.
These are found on old Scottish gravestones.
Right.
Right? Now, look at this. The layout of this place is really unusual. Here's the cathedral, but the graveyard is way over here.
Rafe's been focusing on the wrong area.
Exactly.
Guys, we're going to Scotland.
Wait up. You do realize that Rafe knows you're coming.
Yeah, we can deal with that when we get there.
Look, that psycho would like nothing better than for you to show up. Plus, he's got Nadine and a whole army to back him up.
Yeah, but he doesn't have this. The biggest pirate treasure of all time is within our grasp.
I thought this was about saving Sam.
It is. But come on, it's both, right? We need the treasure so we can save Sam.
How is Elena cool with all this? Jesus, kid.
Look, it's just not that simple.
With all that you two have been through together,
She wouldn't understand this.
you are not giving her enough credit.
I can't take that chance.
Nathan, he's right. Things have changed. Rafe's involved now, and I can take this on my own, really.
Great. Well, thank you for your input, both of you. Excuse me. Hey. Hey, it's me, yeah. No, the reception's lousy.
Something on your mind, dear?
Look, I realize it couldn't have been easy. All those years away. And I'm sorry for what happened to you. But it's not his fault.
I never said that it was.
It took a long time for him to get out of this game.
You see a gun to his head? He chose this. Okay, he's meant for this life.
You really believe that?
Why are you here, Victor?
Because somebody's got to keep an eye out for him.
No, I'll just see you in a few more weeks. Yeah, I will. Okay. I love you too. Bye. Just told her that the job was going to take a little longer than expected, which is the truth. Right? So come on, what do you say? Sam could still use our help.
Well, I do hear that the weather is particularly fine in Scotland this time of year.
Oh. Rafe's really going all in, isn't he?
Well, they're all concentrated around the cathedral, so that's good. Because we are gonna have that graveyard all to ourselves. Sully.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, we're good to go here.
Okay, kid. Happy hunting. Nice chance to come with.
Yeah, well, unless you can find me an escalator, I think I'll pass.
All right. See you in a few.
Hey, Nate.
Yeah.
Just bring me back something shiny, will you?
That's the plan.
Well, let's go pay our respects to Captain Avery, huh?
And this is where you get the first instance that maybe Sam doesn't really care about Nate as much as he'd like to believe, and how much Nathan would like to believe that. I still think that Sam would go through all this work for Nathan, but Sam really underestimates how much danger he keeps putting his brother in, and just acts like Nathan is supposed to be doing this stuff because, like I said before, he resents Nathan for leaving him in prison, as if it's his fault. So he thinks that he deserves Nate's help by putting him in danger, which is insane and terrible brother activities, in my opinion. But thank you guys so much for watching. Love y'all. Bye.